Folks, we get to do these, Doreen and I get to do these build brigades quite often, and the communities never cease to amaze us. And I just want to put this to bed here real quick. I can't emphasize enough about the need of community, the importance of community, and the effect that community has on not only Sergeant Kieran's life, but everybody's life. So stay strong in that, and grab onto that and hang on to that. That is so key. When we do build brigades, we mentioned, or was mentioned earlier, the state of the economics across the country right now. As you can imagine, the intensity and the cost that it takes to build one of these houses, it pushes $300,000 per house. And when we step into a community, and again it goes right back to community, we come in and we try to find a general contractor who has strength in numbers with their subcontractor base, product base, etc. and etc. And folks, we've got a winner here. Atlantic Builders has stepped up to the plate, and I'm going to repeat something that was told to me the other day. The goal is to have this house 100% donated. That is pretty special. So please join me in welcoming Dean from Atlantic Builders. I am more scared of this microphone than I am. They asked me to speak for 5 minutes. I'm a builder, not a speaker, so you're going to be lucky to get 2 minutes out of me. I'll first say we're very honored and very happy to build your home. Also, I would like to thank Homes for Our Troops for selecting Atlantic Builders to be the general contractor for Sergeant Kieran's home. I do want to share a story with you guys, though, on how we got involved in this, and I would like Dawn Settle to raise her hand real quick. Keep an eye on her. She's the focal point of this story and our donation. About 3 months ago, she stood at the doorway of my office holding a flyer from Homes for Our Troops that was searching for volunteers and builders and tradesmen to build Sergeant Kieran's home. She stood just like she is now with tears in her eyes. So when she has tears in her eyes, I just do what she says. And we called Homes for Our Troops. 5-minute brief conversation, just finding out about the organization, telling them a little bit about Atlantic Builders. The next day, about 12 o'clock, I have a set of plans for Sergeant Kieran's home for that lot right there on my desk, and Dawn with tears in her eyes again. So we called Homes for Our Troops again. We asked a little bit, and it's very tough economical times right now, especially for home building. But we asked them, and they said, look, we don't start a project that we're not willing and able to fund 100%. But for every dollar that we're able to save and get donated through labor and materials was a dollar that can go towards building a house home for another soldier. So we kind of aimed for pie in the sky, and we set a goal for 100% donations. We brought all of our trade partners in 3 separate groups on one day, and we did simply 2 things. We played the video from Homes for Our Troops of Sergeant Kieran off of YouTube, and we handed them that flyer. And we did put Dawn in the corner with tears in her eyes. It was the same after all 3 meetings. We had the same result. It was absolute silence, people just looking for the clipboard to be passed around to them. There was no arm twisting or soliciting. Everybody just stepped forward. At the end of the day, and when this home is built, every nail, every 2x4, every gallon of paint, every foot of wire will be donated 100% by the trade partners in this community. So if you see anybody on that job site, just recognize that they donated their time, and you have moved into a great community, man. So thank you. It's because of people like that in that organization and the tears in the eyes that we can do this all across the country. So I would encourage you to look at our website, find one. We have another one coming to Virginia. I believe it's northwest of here. Is that correct? Browntown? I'm not from here. So.
Outside of Front Royal.
Outside of Front Royal.
we'd love to see you there as well.
May 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
May 21, 22, 23. Be there. Okay.